Dr. Vint Verga from Cornell University hits the pavement. The veterinary behaviorist tries to figure out what's ailing city cats like Boo.
I would bet that there's anxious cats out there, disturbed by a variety of different things in the environment. Fire trucks and police cars. People in the city get a pet. It's a different type of relationship. Almost an intensity to the relationship that's a little higher in the city.
Hi, Dr. Berga. Nice to meet you. Well, I want you to meet somebody. Thank you.
Dr. Verga is one of a small but growing number of veterinary behaviorists in the United States.
So how would you describe the meowing?
Like an obsessive quality, like every 5 paces, you know, meow. It's almost a sad meow. It's like I'm unhappy, meow. What he does in the hallways, he goes up to everybody's newspaper and chews off the rubber band.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. I let him break the rubber band because he gets such a big charge out of it.
Dr. Verga isn't just asking lifestyle questions. He's trying to decide if Boo's problem is rooted in genetics or his environment. Is he obsessive-compulsive, or is he simply bored? Every detail tells a story.
So is he chewing those things, or is he sucking on them more? Or is he doing both?
He chews.
Sucking suggests obsessive-compulsive behavior. Chewing could mean a cat is fed up. After many hours, the doctor gives his preliminary diagnosis. It confirms one of Christine's greatest fears.
Nothing here is satisfying.
Boo doesn't have an obsessive-compulsive disorder. It could be he's just bored.
What I don't want you to do is in any way beat yourself up. If you go inadequate environmental enrichment, then it's my fault. No, it's not.
Boo is a long way from the jungle, so the doctor recommends bringing the jungle to Boo. One thing he suggests is hiding food in a play ball. Now Boo will have to work for his dinner.
You mean they have to move the ball around to get the kibble out? Mm-hmm. That is a brilliant idea.
Well, it comes from the captive wildlife, the zoo animals.
I mean, then they're getting exercise, too.
Right.
And they're getting stimulation.
Right.
And they're getting fed all at the same time. Right. That's brilliant.
Well, it works for some cats, and some cats not.
Dr. Verga has had a lot of success with troubled cats by training their owners to bring elements of the wild indoors. But what about the stubborn cases that don't improve with environmental stimulation alone? Meet Spike. Meet Linda.
Spike was not an anxious cat. He just started keeping to himself a lot more and really being only interested in food. And if he didn't get the food, then he would be sitting and eating newspapers. He would sleep and he would eat. And he would wait to eat. We've tried everything. And just taking the food away just made him so much more anxious that it was almost impossible to deal with.
This is the locale of the IMS.
I began to really feel that we were losing him. And out of desperation, I searched around to try to find animal behaviorists.
He was eating all the time. People will sometimes eat to stuff their feelings. I don't know that cats do that per se. And the bottom line that came out of it all is that I felt like this was actually anxiety-related, an anxiety-related eating disorder in a cat.
Dr. Verga prescribed Paxil, an antidepressant similar to Prozac.
I think people say tongue-in-cheek, you know, oh God, I'm sending my cat to the kitty shrink and he's gonna put her on pussy Prozac.
Sweetie, can we give you a pill? All I have to do is tell people that I have a cat with an eating disorder, and eyeballs start to roll. Oh, your cat's on antidepressants. Oh, that's nice.
We go like this, and we go right down our throat. And you know.
This was life and death for him. This was not a trivial pursuit. This was not something that I was doing because I had, surplus capital and, too much time on my hands. I was doing it to save a loved one.
Will we become a nation of pets on Prozac? Drowning the deeper problems under a sea of serotonin. The pharmacological approach to therapy is not without its critics. But Linda has no doubt it has worked for Spike. He's still a fat cat, but so far he's lost 3 pounds.
He's just a much more normal, smart, crazy, sensitive furball, although, you know, quite a bit bigger.
While Spike might discover better living through chemistry, most indoor cat problems are rooted in the trials of indoor life.
We like to play this game. You seem to like this.
Back at Boo's, Christine tries her best to give her cat a taste of the wild.
Yeah, I think this one. This is great. This is a great one. Yeah.
Yeah, now I got you.
The more we let domestic cats take a walk on their wild side, the happier they'll be.
That's
Cats like Boo were once thought to be crazy, but perhaps all Boo really needs is an outlet for his instincts. If so, he has a good chance of finding peace.
What's the matter? Tell me all about it.
And Christine might finally, after 9 years, get a good night's sleep.